Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are well. So guys, I did the unboxing of this Seiko in the last video. Now let's take a proper look at this beautiful watch from Seiko's Presage Cocktail Time Collection. This one is named after the blue Curacao cocktail. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct. Now the retail price for this watch in Australia is $695, and as I said in the last video as well, I paid 299 Australian dollars. Now if I exchange that today, that's even under 200 US dollars. So I'm really happy with my purchase. Even though I'm not keeping this watch, I showed it to one of my mates and he bought it off me straight away. So he already owns this watch, so I borrowed it off him to make this video. So that's the price. Here is the hang tag with the reference number. So as you can see, this one is ending with J or J1. So this one is made in Japan. You can see the caliber 4R35, which is the automatic movement used in this Presage by Seiko, and you will find this movement in plenty other watches from Seiko. So without further ado guys, let's dig in and let's take a closer look at this beautiful timepiece from Seiko. So kicking it off with the dimensions first. Now you don't want your dress watch to be too large, and that is what this watch is not. We have a case size of 39.5 millimeters. Lug-to-lug distance is 45.7 millimeters, so fairly compact. Case thickness is 11.8 millimeters. This watch will slide under the cuffs of your shirt without any problems at all, and we have a lug width of 20 millimeters. Fantastic set of dimensions. This watch will fit a variety of wrists without any problems at all. The glass that you're seeing is a double domed Hardlex crystal. Can't really complain about not having a sapphire crystal from Seiko, especially for the price that I've paid for this watch. And in many cases you can ignore Seiko's retail prices because you can get decent discount on these watches all year long, and that is the case here as well. Even with the authorized dealer that I bought this from, they're selling this today for 499 Australian dollars. I'll put the link to that authorized dealer in the description of this video should you want to check it out yourself, and there might be further discounts to be had in the future. Now looking at the dial, absolutely love this dial, and that is the case with many of the Seikos in this Presage Cocktail Time Collection. They put some really nice dial on their watches in this collection, and that is the case here as well. It is multicolored, as you can see. It has a bit of a champagne color finish to it in the center, and then blue on the outer part of the dial. Those markers are really nicely applied as well. They look really sharp. They have used a nice set of hands on this watch that goes really well with the rest of the aesthetics of this dial, and I like the fact that the seconds hand extends all the way out to the minute track. We have the date complication at 3 o'clock, which is framed as well, and then we have Seiko applied underneath 12 o'clock, Presage automatic printed above 6 o'clock there. This is made in Japan, that you can see printed between 6 and 7 o'clock there. The crown is at 3 o'clock. It is a pull and push crown, which is signed. Again, a nice touch from Seiko, which again you don't find on many of the Seikos in this price range. You get 50 meters of water resistance from this watch with a pull and push crown, as I mentioned earlier, and a screw down case back. The finishing on the case is fairly straightforward. It is polished all around along the sides, on the bezel and on the lugs as well. So a really well balanced dial, a really nicely put together watch. Another fantastic dial from Seiko's Cocktail Time Collection. Now checking out this brown leather strap that you get with this watch. Not often I would say I really like Seiko's leather straps, especially in this price range. They can be quite stiff, stubborn, and they take a lot of time to break in, but that is not the case here with this strap. It was really soft straight out of the box. It's quite comfortable and it feels really well made as well. This is a calf leather strap. You get nice hardware. It is all polished, as you can see. You can see Seiko on the clasp, and you get two keepers. One is fixed, the other one is loose, milled clasp on the inside, and this strap has a really nice taper to it as well. Now for any particular reason you don't like this strap, or you want to swap it out for something of your own liking, you'll be able to find plenty of straps out there with this 20mm lug width. You'll be able to find something that goes really well with this dial and is of your liking as well. Now let's check out this open or exhibition case back as well. You can see Seiko's full R35 automatic movement through this exhibition case back, 23 joules, approximately 40 hours of power reserve, 21,600 vibrations per hour, plus 45 to minus 35 seconds per day is the stated tolerance. You're not buying these watches or these movements for their extreme accuracy, and that is not what you get here. Hacking and hand winding. So a basic Seiko movement that you will find in many of the Seikos in this price range. You can find some information on this polished case back as well. Water resistant 5 bar, which I've already mentioned earlier. They make reference to made in Japan on the case back as well, and you can see the movement printed on the case back as well. So overall, a really nice looking watch. If you can get some decent discount on this Seiko, I think you should go right ahead and buy this watch. Seiko does really well with their dials, and that is the case here as well. Now let me just quickly put this watch on my wrist. I've got a 7-inch wrist. Let me give you an idea of how this looks on my wrist, just to give you a fair idea of how it will look on your wrist as well. So here it is. As I said earlier, really well balanced dial, and looks really nice on the wrist. It is fairly light as well, at only about 65 grams. So you can wear this watch all day long without really feeling the need to take it off. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you with my next review shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.